Hello everybody, my name is Oliver G from the Eiffel Tower, which perhaps you didn't realize is a play on words from the Eiffel Tower. You see, it started as a podcast for your ears. Eiffel Tower, Paris, you got it. Today, however, I'm going to take you up on the Eiffel Tower itself with a man who is more passionate about this monument than any other in the world. It is the managing director. It's Patrick Branco-Ruivo, and he's going to take us to the first floor, to the second floor, and if we're lucky, underground where no one else gets to see. So join me as we interview him about his tower and as we take the Eiffel Tower to new heights. Let's do it.
Nice to meet you too, Oliver. Welcome to the Eiffel Tower.
Thank you very much. Are you ready to show me to some of the treasures up there?
Yes, of course.
Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Is this like where Celine Dion came in when she was going up to the Olympics?
Exactly,
Yeah,
and
okay.
she stopped at the first floor. We are now at the second floor, and I love this view
Okay, tell
with
me.
this train on the bridge,
okay.
the metro.
The Bir Hakeim.
The Bir Hakeim,
Yeah.
and you feel that you can take it like an electric train when you are a kid.
Yeah.
It reminds you this emotion of everything is miniaturized, and you can see the cars, the people like hands everywhere.
Yeah.
And this is this emotion that I like when I come to the tower. I arrived 7 years ago. I come here every day.
Yep.
I'm never bored by
Good.
the view
Yeah,
of Paris.
There's 4 sides to the Eiffel Tower. If you had to pick a favorite.
I like this one
Okay.
because you have this perspective with the river. This is a place where you see better the river and the difference between the neighborhoods. On the left side, you can see the modern area of Paris,
Right.
the 15th. This neighborhood is a 15th neighborhood, and on this, you cross the bridge and you see another part of the city, completely different, an old part of the city. And it's what I like here is you see the diversity of the city from one side of the river
Yeah.
and on the other side.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
I want to ask you a very specific question about Gustave Eiffel.
Yes?
Firstly, can we get my pronunciation right? Because it's not
Gustave
Eiffel,
it's
right?
perfect.
Gustave Eiffel.
The French one is Gustave Eiffel.
Right.
The English one is Gustave Eiffel.
The English one I'm all right with. The French one I struggle with. But I had a question specifically about him. I wanted you to imagine that he called your phone right now. He says, Patrick, you got me for one question. What do you want to ask me? What would you ask that man if he was on the other end?
I will ask him how we can do new elevators very quickly.
Yeah.
Because it took 6 years
Yeah.
to change our last elevator.
Right.
Or I will ask him technical questions about the painting. Because the painting
yeah.
issue, it's a big issue at the Eiffel Tower. Every 5 years we have to paint the tower. And it's always a big challenge. And I will ask him because he was really a specialist and he chose this color that we have.
Well, I was going to say, how would he know the answers to how to paint it today? But if he was a specialist in the painting,
He was so clever.
Are you a big fan of him as a person? Like when, I'm sure you've read the biographies and so on.
Yes,
but
of
like,
course.
besides
No,
the Eiffel Tower, are you a big fan?
He was a businessman.
Yeah.
He built a tower just in 26 months.
Yeah.
And after 5 years, he managed to pay back all the mortgages that he had on the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
And after the money was for his company.
Right.
And the first year, 2 million people came for the World Fair in
Right.
Paris. And from the beginning, the Eiffel Tower was a success.
Yep.
And thanks to him and thanks to his vision. You want one glass of champagne?
Always. I want
Yeah?
5 glasses of
I know, we are
champagne.
going to take one glass. Every day when you come to the tower, you can see wedding proposals.
Yeah.
And every day on the tower, you can see that. And that's why I'm a very lucky guy.
Yeah.
Because I work with happiness.
Yeah, true.
And my job is
Yeah.
to give happiness to the people, for them to have a good moment. It's very I am very, very satisfied by that because it's always a great moment for the people who are coming from another part of the world, Australia.
Sure, yeah.
For example, we have 3% of Australian people in our visitors, but we have 18% from the United States.
What percentage? 18?
18.
Okay, so how does it go? 18 is, French must be the top, right?
French are the first, 22%.
Can I try and guess? French, then American?
No, French first.
So French 22, America
18.
So that gives us 40 already.
45.
Okay, let me guess. Nearby, so England and Spain and
40.
yeah,
40.
yeah, and then is there a big country that I'm missing?
No, another country that you can see.
German?
No.
That would that count?
Indian.
Indian. Okay. What
You can
percentage?
see Indian friends here.
There you go.
4% too. 4%, 3% Brazilian, 3% Canada,
Yeah.
and 3% Australia.
You're a man of numbers. I love it.
Yes, I love my
I
numbers.
love it.
And we have just 1% Chinese and 1% Japanese.
I want to do one thing before we go to the next destination. It's a quick fire round. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you have to essentially give me a one-word answer. Okay?
Okay.
From which building in Paris do you enjoy the best view of the Eiffel Tower?
Centre Pompidou.
From the Eiffel Tower, which is your favorite building to see?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame? Were you here when it was burning?
No. I was in my office. My office is outside the city. It's outside the tower, and I came immediately in the tower. I joined the tower because we did not know if it was a security issue.
Of course, yeah.
Or if it was an accident.
Which is your favorite of the levels to be on? First, second, third. I heard there's a 5th level, by the way.
No, the second floor. I like the second floor.
Where we are now?
Yeah.
Okay. If tomorrow, for some reason, you were kicked out of this job, but the gods smiled upon you and said you could be the managing director of any other monument in Paris, do you have one that you would like to?
No, I think that I will change completely
Really?
to another career. Because the Eiffel Tower is so special that I won't join another monument. I will do another thing.
Lastly, what's your favorite ever version of the Eiffel Tower in a movie or a painting, or is there something that you just like, yes, that is?
I like a Delaunay painting. When you go to Musée d'Art Moderne here in Paris, you can see big paintings of the Eiffel Tower by Robert Delaunay, and it's a beautiful view of the tower. It's completely different.
Thank you for the champagne.
Yes.
Now it feels we're going down.
What's going down because we are going to visit the stairs of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
And I like the stairs because you see the structure inside, and you can see the lift also of the tower.
Oh, so the lift's going past us, you mean?
You can see here this gentleman.
Oh, what?
Until 86 in our elevators, there was one person, one employee, and you can see the wheel, and he could open the wheel and he could close the wheel.
Yeah, right.
And with this system, it was our hydraulic system. He could open the system of the water and it could close the system of the water.
Right.
And I'm going to show you downstairs how it works.
So this is where we're really going behind the scenes, huh?
This is the behind the scenes area where people don't go, but you will have this privilege. I like this place too because from here you can see the activity and the people. And here, alors, Céline Dion, she sang above this.
Yeah, she was standing on the roof, right?
She was standing on the roof. That day you could see all the officials that were there, and here all the ships, they were in the défilé on the river. You see our brand, and we did that with the International Organization Committee.
Right.
Okay. Les billets de ce côté pour la sortie, merci.
The machinery of the hydraulic lift. I'm going to show you how it works. I have 2 hydraulic lifts and 1 electric. Under the electric lift, we don't have all this system. You just push just put electricity and the lift goes down and up. Here, it's completely different. It takes all the space of the pillar. We have two lifts like this. This one, we are the west pillar, and the other one, east pillar. How it works? You see this big tube, brown tube, and around you have a cylinder.
Yep.
When the cylinder goes down, it makes a pressure on the water. The water is inside the brown tube. It makes a pressure. The pressure is so high that it pushes this piston. This piston, the size of this piston here is 14 meters and it links to the chariot. When the chariot moves 1 meter, the lift moves 8 meters. Thanks to the system of the wheels that you can see everywhere. If I did not have this system of wheels, I should have a piston of 112 meters because it's the height of the second floor. What is interesting, it's until 1986, there was a man outside that we saw on the other lift. He had a wheel and he could open the system of water and close the system of water. And there were only men at the Eiffel Tower until 1986. In 1986, we put electronic in our cabins and ladies started to arrive at the Eiffel Tower and we put electricity on the chariot. That's why from 4 million people every year, we switched to 6 million people every year.
From me at the Eiffel Tower to you at the Eiffel Tower, I just want to say a huge thank you for not just for taking me around, but for taking everybody else around this magnificent monument. And I wish you many more years of similar success and stories. So
thank you. Come back to visit me and your friends. They are most welcome to come to the tower whenever they want. And we're open from 9 to midnight. That's why we have a lot of opportunity.
Oh, you got plenty of chance to meet people. You know what we can end on? If people watching this or listening think that they see you walking somewhere, should they make a beeline and come and shake your hand and say hello? Would you like that?
They can. Yes, of course.
There you go, guys. You know what to do. Go and say hello to Patrick.
You can come and to say to me hello. Thank you, Oliver.
The pleasure was mine.
It was a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.